Good wishes, dear students. In today's class, we will learn about the types of silicates. Before we move on to the types of silicate, you need to know what's the meaning of silicate. The mineral which contains silicon and oxygen in tetrahedral unit linked together in different patterns are called as the silicates. Based on the pattern, we have a different types of them. 95% of the earth crust is composed of silicate minerals and silica. The applications of silicates are found in glass and ceramic industry mostly. Moving on to the types of silicates, there are 7 types of silicates: tectosilicate, chain silicate, cyclic silicate, orthosilicate, sheet silicate, pyrosilicate, and double chain silicate. I have given a small chart for you to remember. Right now you may not understand what what does it mean. Once we finish learning the structures of it, we'll come back to it. Then you will have a better understanding. It's only a clue for you to remember easily. Let's move on to the first type of silicate, that is orthosilicate or a neosilicate. The general formula of it is SiO4. It's derived from the salt. It's an anionic part of the salt SiO4 with a charge of -4. The ratio here is, all these are name of the silicates and the formula of it, the unit formula of it along with the ratio, all are on 1 mark point of view, very important. 1 silicon is shared with the 4 oxygen. So the ratio of orthosilicate or neosilicate is 1:4, meaning 1 silicon is combined or bonded to 4 oxygen. The next important point, no oxygen atom is shared. Example of it, phenacite, Be2SiO4, and olivine, Fe or a magnesium ions can be an SiO4. Here, as I told you, it's derived from the salt. So Be will be the plus ions, SiO4 will be the minus ions. Similarly, iron or a magnesium will be the plus ions, SiO4 will be the minus ions. So types of silicate, the first category, orthosilicate or a neosilicate. The unit formula is given, SiO4 with a charge of -4. Ratio you understand, no oxygen atom is shared, and the example of phenacite and olivine along with the formula. All this in 1 mark point of view, very important. Moving on to the structure of orthosilicate or a neosilicate. Now, as we told you, one silicon is bonded to 4 oxygen. So I'm drawing the structure here. Silicon is a tetrahedral arrangement. So 4 oxygen, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Out of the 4, 3 are in the same plane. 3 oxygens are bonded to silicon in the same plane. 1 is behind the plane. So this oxygen is behind the plane. So the charge of it will be, how many charge we have taken? SiO4 charge is -4. So the charge of oxygen is minus, minus and minus. This is the 3D shape of orthosilicate or a neosilicate. Moving on to the 2D shape of it. Here, let's draw a triangle on the 3 vertices with the oxygen. Now, we need to show the oxygen behind the plane. Let's take it right in the middle. Done. Now, they are bonded to, oxygen atoms are bonded to silicon. Let's mark this as a silicon. So, the purple color marking stands for a silicon. The blue color circles for the oxygen. So, what's the charge here? 1, 2, 3. These 3 oxygens are on the plane and this oxygen is behind the plane. So this is the 2D structure of orthosilicate and this is the 3D structure of orthosilicate. If you see here, no oxygen atom is shared. The next point, the charge of it will be -4. Ratio, 1 silicon is bonded to 4 oxygen atom. Done. Moving on to the second type. that is pyrosilicate or sorosilicate. Here the formula is Si2O7, meaning 2 silicons are bonded to 7 oxygen atom. The charge of them will be 6. Let's see, 6 minus. Let's see how they got it. Clues I have written. 1 oxygen atom is shared and 1 oxygen atom is removed. Example, Tautivite Sc2 Si2O7. Now if you see here, the basic unit of silicates are SiO4. Now when you say Si2, so each silicon is bonded to 4 oxygen. So we should have an oxygenate. But what do we have? They are bonded only to 7 oxygen. And that's the term we have written. 1 oxygen atom is shared and 1 is removed. Let's see the structure of it. As usual, 3D structure of pyrosilicate. Silicon we have. They are bonded to 4 oxygen. So 1, 2, this is a 3D shape of it, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is for 1 unit of silicon. 1 unit of silicon. Si2, when we say 1 more unit of silicon, that also shared bonded to 4 oxygen. So 1 shares it here, 2, 3 and 4. So if we draw the 3D shape of the diagram, 3 are on this plane. 1 oxygen is behind the plane. So this oxygen is behind the plane. If you see here, 1 oxygen atom is shared. In terms of orthosilicate, no oxygen atom is shared. Here 1 oxygen atom is shared between the 2 units of silicon. This is the structure. Okay, let's write the charge 1. Now where this oxygen is shared between the 2 units, so no charge over them. 2 and 3. Similarly, 4, 5, 6. This oxygen is shared, so they have no charge over them. Thus, we gives rise to 6. Charge of minus 6 here. Let's move on to the 2D structure of it. Now, 2D structure, let's express in terms of triangle. So, this is for 1 unit of SiO4. Moving on to 1 more unit. Now what did we tell? There is oxygen behind the plane, that let's mark it in between. Now it's bonded to each units of oxygens are bonded to silicon. So here I have a silicon. What will be the charge of it? Will be 1, 2, 3, 4. This oxygen behind the plane has got a charge. The oxygen behind the plane has got a charge. So this will be the 2D structure of pyrosilicate, and this one 3D structure of pyrosilicate. In both the structures it's the same concept. 1 oxygen atom is shared, 1 oxygen atom is removed. Moving on to the third type of silicates, that is cyclic silicates or ring silicates. The formula given here is SiO3n times and the charge is 2n minus. Now what's the ratio? 1 atom of silicon is bonded to 3 atoms of oxygen. All this and 1 mark point of view you need to understand. Now if we go to calculate, if we want to calculate the actual charge on them, if you take n is equals to 2, substitute into this formula. So we will get SiO3 twice and 2n minus will be 2 into 2 minus. What will be the answer for us? So that will be Si2 multiply it. This is 3. So 3 2s are 6. SiO6. 2 2s are 4, minus 4 will be the charge. So this is how, based on the formula they give you, you can calculate the charge over them. So for cyclic silicate or a ring silicate, SiO3n times and the charge will be 2n minus. Now in case of orthosilicate and pyrosilicate, we have a charge on them. Here charge is minus 6. Orthosilicate charge is minus 4. In this case, depending on the number of units we are linking, the charge will differ. Example, okay, beryl, that is Be3Al2SiO3 6. How many oxygen atoms are shared here? 2 oxygen atoms are shared. It's also called as an aluminosilicate, with each aluminium surrounded by 6 oxygen atoms tetrahedrally. Everywhere the unit remains the same, SiO4. The pattern of arrangement alone differs. Moving on to the cyclic silicate. Here again there are two possible structures for you. One is, if we take here 1, this stands for oxygen. 2, just like as we keep it for the Rangoli designs, you can remember. Join them. Each oxygen atom is combined with one another. Join them into 3 triangles. So this 3 stands for the 3 oxygen on the plane. Now we have one oxygen behind the plane. Let's mark it. Similarly for this unit, 1 oxygen is behind the plane. Similarly for this unit, 1 oxygen is behind the plane. Now each unit, oxygen unit is surrounded with a silicon, bonded to silicon. Silicon bonded to 3 oxygen. Silicon bonded to 4 of its oxygen. Now in terms of charge, when we calculate, how many atoms are shared? 2 oxygen atoms are shared. Now if we consider for this unit, 2 oxygen atoms are shared. How many are without the sharing? So the charge will be -2. Come back here. For this unit of SiO4, these 2 oxygens are shared. So this oxygen is not shared. The charge here is not shared. And similarly, come back for this thing. 2 oxygen atoms are shared. These out of the 4, 2 oxygen atoms are shared and 2 are not shared. So this will be the charge here. The structure of silicates without the charge around them is of no value, no mark. You will be getting it for the exam. The same thing, one more way of showing the structure is also possible. If we take it 1, nothing. This line and this line I have taken 4 atoms of oxygen. In between these two 1, in between these two 1, and between the middle 2 on above. And similarly here, so between these two I've got this atom, between these 2 oxygen I've got 1 oxygen there, and between the middle 2 I've got 1 oxygen atom. If you remember, the shape reminds you of the star structure. Just join them. The structures are very important along with the formulas and calculating the ratio, the number of oxygen atoms shared. Now form a triangle between them. Done. So SiO4, so 3 oxygen atom on the plane we have shown. Move on to show one more unit oxygen that is behind the plane for each triangle. So this oxygen behind the plane. Oxygen behind the plane. Oxygen behind the plane. Oxygen behind the plane. And oxygen behind the plane. Now we need to, 4 oxygens are bonded to silicon. 4 oxygens are bonded to silicon. Over. Next we have to calculate in terms of charge. How many oxygen atoms are shared? 2 oxygen atoms are shared. So 2 oxygen atoms are shared. A charge here and charge here. Similarly for this one, these 2 oxygens are shared. These 2 oxygen have their charge over them. These 2 oxygens are shared. Their charge is shared and these 2 remains in it. So here again 2 oxygen atoms are shared. The charge over them. Here the 2 oxygen atoms have shared their charge, and here similarly for these 2. So once again I repeat, the structures of silicates without the charge over them is of no value. It's an example of cyclic silicate or a ring silicate. Moving on to the next type of silicate, that is ionosilicates. Now ionosilicates, when you say different number of SiO4 unit, repeated number, any number of SiO4 units linked together by 2 or more oxygen atom. There are mainly 2 special category. One is a chain silicate, the other one is a double chain silicate. Let's move on to, so types of ionosilicates are chain silicate and double chain silicate. Let's start with the chain silicate. Chain silicates or a pyroxenes of the formula SiO3 N times and 2N minus. Here again the ratio of it will be 1 silicon is bonded to 3 oxygen atom. How many oxygen atoms are shared between them? 2 oxygen atoms are shared between them. Example will be spodumene, LiAlSiO3 twice. Let's move on to the structures. All you have to remember for a chain silicate is just draw a line. Any number of oxygen atoms you can take. Now these oxygen atoms on the line. Take one oxygen atom above the line and one below the line. One above the line and one below the line. As usual, draw the triangle. Done. Now, so SiO4, 3 oxygen we have shown. We have to show the 4th oxygen that is behind the plane. So, show it as usual in the middle. For every triangle, there is an oxygen behind the plane. Done. Now what we have to do? These oxygens are bonded to silicons. Over. Let's calculate the charge. What have we written? 2 oxygen atoms are shared. If you look for this unit, 2 oxygen atoms are shared. So they have a 2 more charge over them. For this unit, 2 oxygen atoms are shared. So the charge over the oxygen behind the plane and at the terminal end remains. So similarly for this unit, 2 oxygen atoms are shared. Here the charge exists. For this unit, 2 oxygen atoms are shared. These two retains the charge over them. So this is the example of it. Here again, like the previous question, calculating the n value. In terms of n, you substitute the number that is given to you. You will get the charge over them. Moving on to double chain silicates. So under ionosilicates, we have a 2 category, chain silicate and double chain silicate. Chain silicates are also called as a linear silicates. Moving on to the double chain silicates. They are also called as an amphiboles. Here the unit formula is Si4O11, n times here 6n minus. Okay, let's see if you want to work on. If we take here n to be 2. What's the formula is given? That is Si4O11, n if you take it to be 2. The charge is 6 into 2 minus. Si4, I'm just substituting the n value here. Si4O11, instead of n I have written 2 here and 6n minus 6 into 2 minus. If we calculate, 4 2s are 8. Si will be of 8 atoms. 11 2s are 22. Oxygen will be of 12 atoms. The overall charge will be 6 2s are 12 minus 2 will be the overall charge. So this is how, if they give you the unit formula, based on the number of value, and that's n's value, we will have to calculate the charge. So when 8 atoms of silicon are bonded to 22 atoms of oxygen, the charge over them will be 12 minus. You understand how to calculate the charge from the previous structures that you have learned. Now, in terms of double chain silicate, there are 2 important points. You will find some of the units are sharing all the 3 vertices, meaning 3 corners. Some will be sharing only the 2 vertices or 2 corners. The ratios will be 4:11. So 4 silicons are shared with 11 atoms of oxygen. Example, asbestos sheet here. And here again 2 oxygen atoms are shared. So let's see the structure of it. Now, as we have taken previously, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Between these two, write 1. Between these two pair, in between 1. These two, in between these two, 1 more oxygen atom. Move up. Leave about this set. Move the second set here, 1 atom. Similarly, leave the last 2. Between a 3rd and 4th, 1 oxygen atom on top. Come back. Repeat the same line here. That is below this 1 oxygen atom. Below this 1 oxygen atom. Below this. And here, here and here. As you have written, between the straight to this one, write 1. Straight to this line, write 1. This is the example of, straight to this line, 1 oxygen atom. Straight to this line, another oxygen atom. As I told you, remember to join the star shape here. So if you are able to draw the star shape, you will not make a mistake with the structure. Join, make them as a triangle, individual triangle. Done. Move back to this one. Join again. Make them as an individual triangle. Thus is the shape of double chain silicate. Now what is left over? Oxygen behind the plane should be shown. Over. Now what we have to show? They are SiO4 unit. When you say all the 4 oxygen atoms are bonded to silicon. So everywhere, I'm sorry I forgot to draw the oxygen behind the plane. So silicon bonded to silicon. Silicon bonded to silicon, bonded to and bonded to silicon. Next what we have to show? Oh, I made 2 more mistakes here. Every unit should have the oxygen behind the plane. So bonded to silicon, bonded to silicon. Now what have we written? They share the 3 vertices sometimes and sometimes 2 vertices. Let's understand. Now if we talk about these 2 structures, all the 3 corners of the triangle is being shared. If we talk about the terminal ones, only 2 oxygen atom, 2 corners are shared, 1 is not shared. That's the meaning of sometimes 3 vertices are also shared, sometimes only 2 vertices are shared. Now next one, let's calculate the charge of it. For this, when they share the 2 oxygen, 2 charge will remain. When they share the 2 oxygen, charge behind, this terminal and behind the, oxygen behind the plane will remain as it is. Similarly here the charge will retain. Here also the charge will be there because these 2 atoms are shared, the charge will remain here. Charge remains here. Similarly come back for this, charge remains on these 2, here they have shared themselves. Similarly for this, charge remains here, this they have shared the electron. Charge remains here, these 2 oxygen have shared. Come back in between. Now what will be the charge for this particular ones? Now all the 3 oxygen atoms are shared. So the charge will be only over the oxygen behind the plane. Come down for it. There are 3 oxygen, 3 vertices also, combine it with the another unit here. So this oxygen alone will have the charge over them. So this is the example of double chain silicate or amphiboles. Moving on to the second last type of silicate, that is sheet silicate or a pyrosilicate. The unit formula here is Si. Silicon atoms are bonded to 5 oxygen atom. N times is given 2n minus. If we take n is equals to 3, let's substitute into this formula. That will be Si2O5. Instead of n, you write down 3 here. 2 into 3 minus. Calculate 3 2s are 6. So we will get Si 6 times. 5 3s are 15. Oxygen 15 times. 3 2s are 6. So 6 atoms of silicon are bonded to 15 atoms of oxygen. Finally, when you calculate the overall charge, only 6 minus will be there. You know how to calculate the charge over them after drawing the structure. Here, how many atoms are going to be shared here? Only 3 atoms will be shared. Let's learn the structure of it. As usual, draw 1, 2, any number you can draw. I'm just making it as a 6 oxygen. As you have learnt it for the cyclic structure, in between these 2, 1, in between these 2 pair and here 1. Now leave the first pair between 2 and 3, 1 oxygen atom on top. Leave the 1 and 2 between 2 and 3, 1 oxygen atom on top. Repeat the second line as it is. So 1 unit here, 1 unit here, 1 you've got, 1 here, 1 here and 1 here. Let's go for straight to this one. You draw 1 atom here. Straight to this line, draw 1 atom. That I'm talking about this one. Now join remember always the star shape at first. Now make an individual triangle. No, not over. Now if you see here, already 3 triangles we have made. We are talking about a sheet silicates. Plenty of units should be joined here. Now repeat the same structures here down. Over. One more and one more. If you combine them, you can have one more structure here. So 1, 2, 3. 3 stars have been joined. Now if you look at this structure, similarly, draw one more unit here. So if you join them, you can have one structure here. Coming back here, already you have one unit here. Oxygen there. Oxygen. Oxygen. Combine it. One here, another oxygen. So that's, you can just extend the number of, units here. Now what we have to do? Show the oxygen behind the plane everywhere. For every triangle, you have to show the oxygen behind the plane. Done. Next, what we have to show? 4 oxygens are bonded to silicon. Remember, the silicon atom should come right in between the triangle. Okay. Now if we go to calculate the charge of it here. Now where will be the charge? Now as I told you, this unit can linked with one more. This unit can be linked with one more. So that's how we are saying here 3 oxygen atoms are shared. Now if you look at the middle one, 1, 2, 3 oxygen atoms are shared. 1, 2, 3, 3 oxygen atoms are shared. So on all the sides the units can be enlarged. So here we say 3 oxygen atoms are shared. So the charge will be only over the oxygen behind the plane. In everything you have to show the charge will be around the oxygen behind the plane, nowhere else, because all the 3 corners are being shared between them. Once again I repeat, charge structures without the charge is of no value for you. So this is the example of sheet silicate or a pyllosilicate, and I have shown you how to calculate how to identify the ratio of it and the number of charge over them. Example will be talc and mica. The last type of silicates will be 3-dimensional silicates or a tectosilicates. Now we know silicate when we see the unit is SiO4. In the very first structure you have seen, that is silicon is bonded to 4 oxygen atom. 3 on the same plane, 1 behind the plane. Now when we say 3-dimensional silicate or a tectosilicate, all 4 oxygen atoms participate in the bonding. The general formula here is SiO2. N refers the number of units that we are taking. Ratio is 1:2, meaning 1 silicon is bonded to 2 oxygen. If you want to remember, as I told you, silicon is bonded to, now all this till the sheet silicates, the oxygen behind the plane does not participate in the bonding. And when we say 3-dimensional or a tectosilicates, the oxygen behind the plane also participates in the bonding. So all 4 participate, oxygen is bonded, thus we get a 3-dimensional shape of it. Example will be quartz. These tectosilicates can be converted into 3-dimensional aluminosilicates. How can we convert it into? Si atoms can be replaced with the aluminium atom. So we will have here SiO4, 4 minus is the charge of silicate, and when we say aluminosilicate, the charge should be -5. Coming back to the question, the first page here. So the 7 types of silicates you have learned. Now this too talks about the ratio of tectosilicate. When we say what we have told, SiO2, meaning one silicon is shared with the 2 oxygen atoms. So 1:2. Chain, when you say 1:3. Cyclone 1:3. Ortho 1:4. Sheet 2:5. The sheet silicate, you remember, this is 2:5. And the next one, pyrosilicate 2:7. Double chain silicate 4:11. Practice, and every question that is can be asked here. Thank you.